All right. Hello and welcome. So my name's Otis Landerholm. Thank you so much for being here. And I want to go over today one of the questions that most often causes confusion on Form I-485. And so sometimes the question is, hey, lawyer, hey, abogado, how do we answer question 26? How do we answer this question where it says, have you ever committed a crime of any kind, even if you were not arrested, cited, charged with, or tried for that crime? And it's like, well, there was that one time when I was 8 years old and I stole $20 from my aunt and I just, used it to buy some candy. Do I have to check yes? There's no record of it, never arrested. Or what about that time in college, right? These are just hypotheticals. What about that time in college where I had drank a little bit too much alcohol and I just needed to move the car, right? They were cleaning the street on this side of the street. I literally just moved the car to the other side of the street. No, I was never arrested. Nobody saw me do it. Only I know about it, right? Just for an example. Or what about that time I was at that party and somebody handed me something, I wasn't quite sure what it was. There could be an endless amount of circumstances that may have come up in life, possibly could have been, arguably could have been alleged as some kind of a crime. There was never arrest. There was never any record of it. So what do you do? What do you do on this? Do you just say yes and explain, hey, I stole 50 cents from the coin jar at my local market? Under the United States Constitution, everyone has the right to be presumed innocent until you're proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. So unless you are like some criminal lawyer and you know the precise criminal laws that you may have violated, and unless you are ready to admit guilt to some offense, which you do not have to do, you should, everyone listening to me should check no to this question. All right? You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to have representation if you're ever charged with any crime. Do not admit that you committed some crime on your Form I-485. Okay? Don't do it. I'm your immigration lawyer. Don't do it, all right? And if I'm not your immigration lawyer, hey, give my office a call. We'd love to have that conversation. So here's the deal, all right? When do you check yes? There are times, and I do need to clarify, maybe this is like 1% of the cases, where a person actually was convicted of a crime, and maybe they weren't arrested for it. Like maybe they were, sent some notice to go to the courthouse, and they accepted guilt to the offense formally, but they were never arrested for it. Well, you would want to check yes in that type of situation because there actually has been a formal process. Or, if 25 is, yes, you've been arrested and cited and charged, and you've actually been convicted of things, you pled guilty, right? If some of those are the situations, then you, of course, would need to check yes to 26. But if you have never been found guilty of any offense, then now's not the time to make the, weird confessions of some crime that never has been on the record anywhere else. I really just wanted to emphasize that today. I hope I've made my point. If you have any questions about how to handle your particular situation and what the best way to answer the questions on Form I-485 or any immigration form, talk to a lawyer first, all right? Don't just guess what the best answer is. Really talk it through with a lawyer who knows how to defend you. And yeah, and if my office can be that lawyer for you, hey, we'd love to help you. We're here to help you. Okay? So thanks so much for watching. I'm Otis Landerholm, Landerholm Immigration, A.P.C, where we fight for your American dream. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.